Hello, it's Henzi Tanrin Sawyer. I'm back again. It's been a while since I uploaded a video on my website and on YouTube. So I thought today, there's a lot of things I've been really busy. There's been a lot of things that I've been discussing with my clients in the therapy session. And I thought, it would be good for me to just put some of these points on a therapy video, one of my therapy videos, so that you guys can have access to it whenever you want to. Today I am going to be talking about challenging your thoughts. There's a lot of clients I see, one of the main things that people talk about in their session is, Henzi, I have intrusive thoughts. I need to challenge my thoughts. I just have these thoughts that are coming into my mind. So today, don't you worry. You sit back and relax and listen to the points that I'm going to give to you of how to challenge your thoughts. And if you want to book a session with me, if you want to book a session with me, you're more than welcome to do so. My name is Henzi Tanrin Sawyer. You can go to my website, which is www.htsawyrcs.com, and then you can book a session with me and communicate with me and book a session with me. All right. So, winning the war in your mind. Everything that we have, everything that happens to us starts from the mind. Anything that happens, you want to eat, you want to sleep, everything comes from your mind. That message goes in your mind. When you're hungry, your brain sends that message to your mind, and then your mind says, okay, I want to do this, and whatever you need to do, you do it. But when we have these intrusive thoughts, I'm going to teach you how to keep them at bay. But there's some principles you need to know about your intrusive thoughts. I've just written some of them down here, and I'm going to share them with you. Number one, what you are shapes who you are. What you think about shapes who you are. So if you say you are not good enough, that's how your mind will continue to let you know that you're not good enough, and that's how you will begin to act not good enough, because you begin to believe that you're not good enough or you're not worthy, and what you think shapes who you are. Your life follows the direction of your thoughts. So if you say, for example, that you're not good enough, your life begins to follow that direction. And what I mean by that is, once you say you're not good enough, it will be really difficult for you to see that you can succeed in anything you do, because at the forefront of your mind is that thought that you're not good enough. So anything you do or any direction you want to take in life, there is always that intrusive thought that's going to say you're not good enough, you're not good enough. So what I've asked, or what I've put down here, is for you to put an action, and the action is about you challenging your thoughts. Think about what is true, what is honest, what is pure, what is loving, what is admirable, praiseworthy, and excellent. Think of those things. As a Christian, I'm a Christian. So as a Christian, the Bible says we should think about things that are positive, think about things that are pure. But you see, naturally, the natural state of our mind is always gearing towards things that are negative. We always like to think about things that are negative before we think about things that are not positive. Now, this is not just for Christians, it's for anybody. You can be of any religion. I normally say on my email signature that mental health does not have discrimination. So you can be whatever religion you want or whatever color you want. But I tell you, mental health issues doesn't have a color. It doesn't have an ethnicity. It happens to everybody. So I want you to be open to receive it. Receive what I'm saying to you. Peace will follow when you fill your mind with things. So if you want to fill your mind, whatever you fill your mind with, that's what's going to follow. Replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Reframe. I normally say to my clients, if you have the doorbell ring, what do you do when your doorbell ring? Do you just go out there and open the door for the person to come in? No. You stay at the door. You ask who it is. If it's someone you know, and you want to allow them in, then you can allow them in. But if it's someone you don't know and you don't want to allow them in, you don't need to allow them in. But first of all, when someone knocks at your door or they ring the bell, you listen to who they are. You ask, who is it? Or you check the spy hole, or you check through the window if there is if it's a transparent window and you can see who's at the door. You check, and you have the choice to either let them in or not. And that's the same thing the same principle we should be putting towards our thoughts if we want to get results, if we want to get positive results. When those intrusive thoughts come into your mind, don't just allow them in without putting any boundary. You have to assess, what thoughts are these? Are these thoughts coming to build you up, or are they coming to bring you down? If those thoughts are coming to make you sad, coming to bring you down, then it's your choice whether to let them in or not. But if you open your mind open and you allow those thoughts come in, they will come in because you've allowed them in, and they will sit inside your mind, and they will go through all the stuff in your life, and before you know it, they become a stronghold in your mind. Now, this is part 1 of the video. Look out for the part 2, where I'll teach you how to challenge your thoughts. Thank you.